That was incredible. That was absolutely. I hope so much that the album has beats like that on it.
To hear somebody like JID on a beat like that, it's
what we've been asking for.
Yeah, that's
Hi guys, I'm doing the intro today because Archie just got off a 12-hour shift. A crazy 12-hour shift on very little sleep because he had another 12-hour shift yesterday. And he's tried and failed to do the...
I tried the intro 3 times.
Yeah.
And I fucked up all of them.
He's pretty mad right now. So hopefully JID is going to rectify that. Today we're going to do the Preluxe that he just released. Also 32 Freestyle.
32 Freestyle.
And BEAU.
And BEAU.
God does like ugly. Preluxe. Let's get right into it.
Hey, great job. I don't even need to be here.
JD Sports. Are they actually involved?
This is
Hey, what is that?
Playboy Cardi, no?
Yeah.
What?
They know it's a fact, so face it. My little nigga jump out the roof. JID, I got back in the basement. I be shaking the booth, I could take him to school. If I do it, I only want to take it. Got a taking, I do him like taking.
Oh,
No nigga ain't doing no talking. Wonder why Shawty walk around with a weapon. Keep protection, so proceed with precaution. In my shadows, I see a reflection of a monster follows me often. When I'm sleeping, awake in inception. I've accepted it is fucking awesome. I be tripping, you know I'm a palm sticking. Gotta get it, you know I'm a palm sticking.
He sounds amazing over this.
Switching with the heat like humidity. They be killing me, saying they killing me. Only leading by a couple of kilometers. I'm just here to compete for infinity. In a scope, hit your wide with a 20-piece in a scope.
Wow.
We resemble a Kennedy in a scope like the logo.
Oh,
Public
damn.
Enemy. I return the center. The
Have you
energy
did that
of his
3
love
times?
or a memory of. Cue up the symphony, crank up the bass. Conquer the vibe, now cut up the cake. Niggas been wild and it ain't my style. I'm Lil TJ, I spit in your face. Bitch, give me that stick. Show you how to put your pussy in place. I'm about to hit another lick. Tell them circle back around 2028. I been living in the fast lane, I'm in a race. I be getting to the cab, but you in the way. I been sitting in the lab like a scientist, mad figuring out the math. They glad this shit amazing.
His flow is insane.
Blacked out whites inside, this whip racist. Tapped out, left kick right, this match cage. I'm full of rage. It feel like I'm hitting another stage. I was dumb, I know wisdom come with the age. I want some, I go get some, sick of the waiting. I sat in the slums for 20-something summers of patience. Now niggas see what's in front and I gotta take it. I figured that it's all entertainment. Say you put people in blunts, but you vaping. Stay out the way because I can't do faking. Yeah. Some of my friends are dead, some in the fed, some on the edge. Bro finna jump off the ledge, all in your head, Shot on me.
Jump off the ledge, jump out the house on a Playboy Cardi beat.
Damn, shot on them dead. Oh, I've been trying to get it in. Who you recommend? Nigga, don't even say it. I could've guessed them. I've been showing the work, praying and manifesting. The game has changed. It's a recession. It's just destined. Versus a bunch of pedestrians. You're running for cheese. Government rigging elections. Niggas rigging the game, showing the wrong directions. So I'm alone like I'm OP and rapping.
Oh shit!
For a second. I've been anointed. No need for acceptance.
Oh, he said destroying after?
Who said shit from the mountain came down with a message that the powers that be really not as powerful as they thinking. I could test it.
Damn. He sounds amazing over that kind of beat. I didn't watch any of that video. You can tell me about
I know, I should have just watched, I should have just read the lyrics, to
I'll
be honest.
tell you about the lyrics, you tell me about the video.
Well, nothing happened in the video.
That was incredible. That was absolutely. I hope so much that the album has beats like that on it.
Yeah, he sounds great on like stuff like that.
Yeah, like sinister, menacing.
He sounds great on stuff like that. Like it's the first time we've heard of it. But yeah, no, I agree. I'm gonna sound like an old head, but no. I like the beats that the youngins use.
The youth.
You know, like the Metro Boomins and Filthy, or like when we hear stuff like Metro Boomin or the stuff that like Playboy Cardi raps on, it's just kind of refreshing to hear somebody with lyrics on top of it, you know. And again, I like Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
I like Travis Scott and stuff like that. But when there's lyrics and there's actually enunciation, it takes it to another level. Yeah. So to hear somebody like JID on a beat like that, it's
what we've been asking for.
Yeah, that's just give me a whole album of that. And we're cooking, bro.
Yeah, damn.
But yeah, like you said, he was flowing away. I admit that I had a little bit of trouble absorbing all of that. I think I'm a little bit out of it right now. But after a while, I was like, okay. And the reason why I had trouble absorbing it was I was trying to figure out what the beat was. And then also I was trying to gather the bars or whatever, because I'm trying to watch the video. Not much is going on in the video anyway. But I was trying to catch some of the bars. But anyway, his flow just sounded amazing over that beat. Some of the lines though.
Some of the bars were wow. Did you think he sounded like Kendrick Lamar in parts?
A little bit
when he was doing the.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, I
don't know. I don't know where in particular, but I did get a little bit of Kendrick in there.
He was also talking about being the best. They be killing me, saying they killing me, only leading by a couple of kilometers. I'm just here to compete for infinity. Basically, he was talking about how he's gonna be the victor. He's gonna be number one. I loved. He said, "I was dumb. I know wisdom come with the age. So I was dumb, wisdom, and then I want some. I go get that." He was just fantastic. From the mountain came down with a message that the powers that be really not as powerful as they think, and I could test it. Is he talking about the powers that be as in the industry, or is he talking about the powers that be as in, for example, the big three? And he's like, actually, I could be better than that. Like, there's a lot. He's being very competitive. It sounds like he's saying, oh, the big three, actually, I could be better than that. I can do better than that. So I wonder what's going to be on this album, because this is like fighting talk.
There's a lot of talk about him, like from other people, like, oh, he's next up, and he should be bigger than he is and stuff like that.
I would agree that he should be bigger than he is.
Yeah, I mean the big three stuff, like it's manufactured.
Yeah.
But part of the if you're gonna use those three as a metric, I feel like JID needs to come out with some hits, I guess. I think that's what separates him from the others, or the other three separates themselves from. I don't know what the metric is for these three. Like, is it like the lyrical ability? Is it the hits? Like, because if you're just kind of basing it on music and lyrics, I mean, you could throw in other names in there. I think JID definitely has the qualities to be next up, kind of to take the baton, I guess. To
take the crown. You said something about a crown on his head in there.
He's got to bring it. He's got to bring it. I love this.
Hopeful.
Yeah, I'm very hopeful. But he definitely has. He's got to bring it. And this, if he's coming with this sort of energy, then this album got a hit. Yeah. So he also dropped another song called BEAU.
BEAU, yeah.
Which isn't on the Preluxe. Let's check out BEAU, and after that we'll get into the four songs. Oh, those drums.
They're very crisp.
Yeah.
It's totally different from the other one.
Look, I gave them niggas 2 summers to get they shit right. On the surface, I was cool, but it killed me on the inside. As my pen glided across the page, I'm reminded of the days before guns, cops, and robbers. Staging robberies excited me until that grip of life held on me tighter than a pin.
Okay, young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, ride with the young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo, ride with the
young black nigga got a dumb sack. Lil GD talking big shit, that's a contrast. I could triple task, tickle, make her come fast. While driving the whip crash, you only have one chance. I only got one job, to make your fucking head bob and turn a bear knob on the speaker to shake a dreadlock. Divide that, the pie multiply plus divide back. RP my guy, you know we crying till the sky's black. Shades that match on my face, never show my reaction. I'm quarterbacking, throwing down. Each of my brothers and me, and we not wranglings. We just came to get some cheese, heard your pockets jingling. Jump a nigga, shoot a scene, word to John Singleton. Clip as long as y'all mean, better stop mingling. Now they know me overseas, out in London, England. Drinking unresponsibly, couldn't sneak the lean in. God willing, I was able, but I'm not the weekend. The black Rambo in a Lambo, I'm getting even.
Young black.
I like how you rhymed mingling with London, England.
England.
Yeah, let me in them fuck 'em. Look, they let me in the game, I get the toe in, I kick the dough in, I shot the dough man, I shot your folk name, I got the dope in, dip, I did my show then, I fucked your hoe name, I'm with my bro name, my niggas told in. Twin Glocks, a couple O-sins, I'm getting cozy in this bitch. Shoes off, dirty clothes in the open, none folded, I'm never folding, I smell the Folgers, spend the morning plotting with the Southern soldiers. You never sober, you not a shooter, you self-alosha, a self-illusion. We accepted every challenge and we executed, but now I'm trying to find my balance on this pedestal, raking in the revenue. Technically I've been the best, but we ain't being technical, but time'll be the test to tell wins, fails, L's all perceptual. Yeah, and you don't wanna see JID in the zone. You fuck around, find JID in the back of your home with a book bag, war paint, vests and ammo. K over the shoulder, 2 Berettas on Rambo. Kids lend me your ear in remembrance of Van Gogh. Hop out the van like Van Damme and let the can blow. Everyone scrambling for shelter in shambles. The black Rambo, nigga, that's too much damn smoke.
Young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo, riding with the
Rambo. That was a totally different beat.
Yeah.
He sounded great over that one too. I like how it changed kind of in the third verse. It was like kind of skipping. It had a thing at the beginning of it, and then it was kind of. They were like, damn, that was great. His flow once again.
Yeah.
Incredible. Some fucking bars in there.
Yeah, I felt like I liked the lyrics of this one better than the last one, than the freestyle. Yeah, maybe just because there's more bars on this one. Also because I'm reading the lyrics. The last one was it was hard for me to absorb all of that because he was rapping super quick.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't have the lyrics in front of me. But this one, I guess because there's more. Yeah, there's more metaphors, there's more bars, so it's more my style. Yeah, I like the beat. I think for me, it changed up a lot. Like I felt like obviously the chorus, the drums changed a bit, and then like you said in the third verse, the beat changed. I'm not saying that it's whack or whatever, but it's easy to forget the beat because it just changed too much. But yeah, I mean, what can we say? Like his flows are always going to be good.
Immaculate.
Yeah, and you're right. Like after that first song, like here it's the same thing. Like he's kind of gunning for the top.
He's being competitive.
Yeah, which is great.
Twin Glocks, a couple Alsons.
There's one you're not gonna get. It's
Is it the one you said or something too, and I didn't get it?
Yeah. So where's that bar? You not a shooter. You Cephalosha. So that's an NBA reference. Taboo Cephalosha. Yeah, he's more a defensive player, and he just caught us straight for not being a good shooter.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Cephalosha. I did at the time say, what's a cephalosha? God willing, I was able, but I'm not the weekend. You're right, how he rhymed mingling with England.
that was fucking hilarious. I love that. But now I'm trying to find my balance on this pedestal. Yeah, he's thinking he's there.
He's
right?
at the top. Yeah,
and I like that. That. Because J. Cole was doing that more kind of...
on the off season?
Exactly, yeah. And then in his features as well, his little feature run, where he had a couple of feature runs. But that's when he kind of like put himself in threw his hat in the ring, if you will. So I like this. I like the energy or the
fight and talk.
Yeah, I like the motivation here from JID. Yeah.
I think he's very capable.
No, of course.
The vibe that the pi multiply plus divide. Damn.
We'll move on to the tracks now, like to the actual Preluxe.
The tracks.
The tracks.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a long intro.
He's going somewhere with it. Oh shit.
B-hole. They say JID and GOD mode. 223 reload. Let's see how fast the EMT go. These flows keep they feet cold. The throne's getting repo. While these folks playing musical chairs, watch the sea cold. It's seasonal, cheesy, artisanal. Pardon me, guarding me is not feasible.
He's undefeatable.
Unbelievable if you see it. I keep a little dough on the basis you need to know.
Two middle fingers in the piece so they'll never forget. Get it back in blood, I want all their heads on the stick.
Hand on my dick, hand on my Glock, hands in your pocket, you bitch. Hannibal Lecter, whenever I let you nigga be biting this shit. Who be keeping on the posters who boasting blabber faking. Using dope as a rope, a ladder vacant. So you cope with the jokes and laughter, get smoked to overdose, not a hoax to shattered. But I digress, call it how I see die, I guess. Try my best, my why yes. I'm so crazy like Kanye West.
Oh, damn.
In the kitchen with the cayenne pep, holding my iron, I ain't slip. I'm gonna slide on you how I'm melt. In the bird, I don't kill. I'm rebellious and elegant and make some Marcella. I'm the boss setter and the boss of the hard level. Hit a spark metal. A lot of niggas talking like they bite, but they bark better. I'm the man, the myth, the better nigga, 3 letters.
Yeah.
Damn.
That little part there is kind of sounded like Hendrik. He like changed his voice and then he was pronouncing words weird.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, this is Kendrick kind of does that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know that shouldn't be the first thing, but I know
I have observed some like in the first song, for example.
Yeah.
Damn.
But anyway, yeah.
Again, is this whole album gonna be? I thought that was so interesting at the start.
What's that?
While these folks playing musical chairs, watch the sea fold. That sounds like, well, while all of these people at the top are dancing around trying to decide who's number one, I'm going to take the throne.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and then the line before that musical chairs part, he says the throne's getting repoed.
Yeah.
So it's repossessed.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, he's putting himself out there.
He really is.
Like 3 for 3, he's doing that.
He's really being very competitive.
Yeah, I mean, his flow is amazing, obviously, but especially in the second verse, I felt like his flow was, he stepped it up there. I don't know what else to add, really. That sounds more like an intro kind of track, because it was like 30 seconds until we heard that bass.
Yeah, that was true.
Whatever, so.
I loved that beat. That was definitely more similar to the first beat that we heard. So that's what makes me wonder, like, is this the kind of direction that he's going in?
Right. And also, like, lyrically.
Yeah.
Because I guess you think of like Forever Story, it's very it's like a personal album.
Yeah.
Because he's rapping about stories, anecdotes, right? Talking about his family.
It's quite wholesome.
Yeah.
This
and
is
then
bad.
yeah, he's really going, and it's more like the person I'm thinking about is like J. Cole. So like, you know, J. Cole, you obviously haven't heard his earlier stuff, but the Come Up and all that stuff, the mixtapes, and then he did like For Your Eyes Only, Forest Hills Drive.
Very personal.
Yeah, personal, narrative based, like it's more conceptual.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what this is going to sound like, but then he did the off season where he's just talking his shit, which sounds like what he's doing at this point. So kind of sounds like he's going down that route so far.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. All right. We'll move on to the track, to the next track. New Better. Hey, featuring your homie, Lil
Oh,
Yachty.
shit.
Yeah.
Love him.
Cool.
One day take over the
Oh.
Work order, 3 orders, back on the fence. New order, Old Testament.
Oh, he's rapping.
My estimates need precision, dividends on paper. Ryan on scrapers, bandana round tapers. Geeking on next break to peel like a wafer. Brown sugar dipped in the apple, old Quaker. Codeine in a ceiling, thermostat shaker. Brown paper bag, hold some soul exchanges. Off your whole double take, dog, she's an animal. I would trade my being mad. All my new hoes are just like I told her, she's the beta. Tell them go step a little miles like a theta. Look like Beyonce, just wanna cater. Looking off with her, I'm not indicator. That gentrified part, not Panola, no better. If you knew better, you'd probably do better. Twin turbo, 2 twins, knock them down like Twin Towers. That shit better. If you knew better, you'd do better, huh? If you knew better, you'd do better, huh? If you knew
What is happening?
I don't know.
better, you'd do better, kid.
Hop in the whip, crank that bitch loud as it gets. You can make a little vehicle flip. Buy my mama a crib. Offer the lyrical, miracle, spiritual
Hey.
shit.
Yeah, but off that.
Playboy Cardi.
Off that mumbling shit.
Too territorial. They been murdering niggas for more than way down the memorial. See the miracle, doomsday, and I'm Duke Nukem root. Put a juke on the jakes, fast. Gotta get the cash through the dash.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that is where you just changed?
Open chest, took one to the chin, I'm a champion. God heard the people praying for mercy. See it from the outside, even look at the surface. You see a certain people, a symbol of subservient. Circle around the earth, you see it. Determined to steal, killing, destroying. It's kind of work from back to whipping the slave to whipping the work in the kitchen, tripping, forgetting the close curtain. It's certain this shit is a curse and it's very personal, so I'm putting it in the verse. You hearing it first, see you at church, nigga.
Saw some people starting to give in, applying pressure, trying to squeeze out some sins. Calling my first name won't make me remember. You niggas rather dig right in dismember. You niggas rather fall off than contender. You niggas rather lose pot than follow the agenda. You niggas Tyson, y'all tender, I pull out the fender. I personally send the word back to the sender. I am an organic holy five center. I am a granite, put shit on my mama and line. I'm a bad man. Shit be popping, dropping and locking it. And my right hand on the west side, it's a left hand, ain't no cocking it. I'm shooting this shit with a stock on it. I'm shooting this shit, I'm Stoyakovich. I can never switch up, I ain't Doncic.
Hey.
Country nigga in the summertime, rocking chrome leather, look like bondage. With a bad bitch, where'd you find it? I'm on timing.
Look, the name
Damn,
is
still going.
Gangsta
Black
Man.
boys.
The title should tell you type of time I'm on. Beautiful world with a bunch of ugly events. Type of shit the game like to shine light on. We stand at the dawn of a new era defined by 3 letters. The alpha, the line, the lead shepherd. So who's trying to define the word? I turn this bitch into fireworks right now. Nigga, fuck the 4th of July. Fuck what they talk about. I put you in your word of mouth. Just South had something to say. I'm saying it now. Displaying the power the slave gave me to bring hours of pain. I call a guy like ugly. It's all the same shit. Crystal.
Hey, first of all, I could never switch up I ain't Doncic Is that because he changed teams? Did I just get it?
Yes. Well, like, he didn't change teams.
He
they
got traded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
But the line before that, I'm shooting the shit, I'm Stojakovic.
I just assumed.
He's another NBA player.
I just assumed that.
Yeah.
So I didn't think I was clever for getting. But I was clever for getting some basketball news.
Right, well, how'd you feel about that song?
I had mixed feelings about that song. It sounded very like sinister, very like you're surrounded by flames or something.
Surrounded by
Lil Yachty, Lil Yachty. I thought he did a good job. He had bars, and he was going, and he did 2 verses. Good for him. I just root for him. When I got to the chorus, it did confuse me. I didn't really know what was going on there. It was kind of messy, to be honest. Bought my mama crib off of the lyrical miracle spiritual shit. Another Playboy Cardi reference.
I like that. That was dope.
JID his evil twin. Not Kendrick. Imagine he switches to opium.
He leaves Dreamville.
He leaves and he switches to opium.
Starts rapping over filthy beats.
Yeah,
Swamp
exactly.
Izzo all over his shit.
Exactly. He knows what the youth are listening to. So he's like, I have to get in there with the youth.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty good song. It was a little bit messy. It did go on for a bit long, but overall I enjoyed it.
I agree with you, but I feel stronger. I hate to say it, I don't think they really meshed well for me personally. And that chorus was, I thought that was atrocious, to be honest.
Atrocious.
It was atrocious. But to be fair, I really liked his, he had some bars in there, Lil Yachty, or at least some lines that I actually appreciated, like the basketball ones.
Yeah.
He did start rhyming, because in the beginning, he wasn't rhyming at all. Like, he was just saying stuff. Because I was like, wait, what is he rhyming with? Like, I'm not trying to shit on Lil Yachty.
You love that guy.
I like Lil Yachty. But I'm just saying, like, in particular, this track. But then he started doing, like, oh, look like Beyonce, just wanna cater. 'Cause she has a song called Cater to You. Ducking off with her, I'm out in Decatur. Decatur's in Georgia. I liked his second verse better than the first verse.
Yeah.
I thought he did well there.
Yeah.
As far as, like, delivery, I would say. I had no problem with JID. JID was good. He was on point. The flows, I just personally didn't think they meshed well. I also thought the beat, it was just not, I don't want to say it's like a terrible beat or anything, but it's I don't think they meshed well over that beat. I think if they just chose because the drum pattern was a bit off. Like, I think if it was more of a basic drum pattern, sorry, I know I'm being like nitpicky and stuff, but I'm just being honest. Like, that's like, if it was like a different kind of beat and they were rapping over that, maybe I would have liked it a bit more. But I think all of it together, it was just a little too messy. I couldn't even really bop my head because it's hard for me to find what was going on. Like, the drums weren't matching with the flow, in my opinion, in some of it. But yeah, sorry guys, that's just my honest opinion.
I half agree with you, but I really like the beat in the verses.
Okay.
What's going on with all the dogs though? Like, sorry, not for all.
What do you mean?
Like, there was like barking and stuff. But hey, there's like a 3 thing going on. Obviously, JID
the
is
3 letter things.
But he keeps saying 3. And then in the beginning, the first verse, stuff about twins. Twin turbo, 2 twins, twin towers.
Right.
Then there was 4th of July in there. So, and he also had Olsen twins or whatever.
Yeah. You're a twin?
I'm a twin?
Whoa.
Holy fuck.
We'll move on to track number 3, which is called Lisa, featuring Black.
1, 2 before 3, like 2-3 when it hits third and 9-2 that 9-3 season. Crowned a new king, the kid came and proceeded. No, pro to JID, more prime time with the lines. You know I'm fine in press defense. Isolated on the island, silent with Selassie. Model tall as Lisa Leslie, look like Lisa left to die till all the riders die. Rise and shine, sun creeping in from behind the blinds. Destiny child and he brought the ambiance. Say that I'm beyond the normal rhymer kind you find. Fasting with Mustafa, solidarity for Ramadan.
Life caught me slipping, now I need my fair one.
I'm not sure about this beat.
Getting hard to share one. My whole space, but I never cared once. Blazing, we might see it all on fire. See it in their eyes, see it in their see it in their
As the 7 sun orbits round the earth, know the first becomes the last, and then the last will be the first. Like my future and my past is set forth, must reverse. Do the math, I ain't too great with that. I found a way with words, just a way with sun. Been the king, I still roll with my ace. I read that book before, I know the page you on. I seen that look before, got what you looking for. Hard-headed mama said what I got whoopings for. Nick tried to play me like a hoe, we get the hooky. I'm on some nigga fuck the rule shit. I said my prayer inside the pulpit, then full prevent my defense with a cool blitz. Trying to take a mile, couldn't move an inch, shit was too intense. Now I'm trying to get back to the root of it. Elementary, my dear, the rudiments. Penitentiary, free all the hooligans. My mind scared the brain just like me, Conway and Ludacris. I really do this shit like it's my diligent duty. But I see you comparing me to certain people is rude, and I feel stupid as. And I've been cruising down this path. I took a bruise and I just laugh and keep it moving. I ain't mad at none of you. This shit amusing. It's just music and I love it, so I lose it when they leave me out the loop. But who's the truth?
Damn, he's being very direct about this.
It's been a lot of years, shed a lot of tears too. The man in the mirror is merely more than a miracle. R.I.P. to B.J. Frazier. We still feel your spirit is bigger than physical.
Life caught me slipping, now I need my fair one.
He was very direct about what he's been talking about in that one, I thought.
Yeah?
That's probably my least favorite so far. The beat was kind of all over the place for me. But he was being very, very direct. There was more 1, 2, 3, like 2, 3 when it hits third.
It didn't hit me at the time, but when you said like, the first lines are 1, 2, 1, 2, before 3, like 2, 3. When it hits third. So 2, 3, Michael Jordan. When it hits the third, because he won 3 championships in the first part. And he's won 6, but the first 3 was 1992, 1993. So he said that 92, 93 crowned a new king.
A new king?
Yeah.
Also?
Yeah.
He's going to take the throne?
That's right. So he's likening himself to Michael Jordan in the early 90s. Yeah.
I like that the kid came and preceded no protege ID.
Yeah.
I thought that was a great line.
Also, there was one line where I was like, why did he say Destiny's Child? But he said Destiny's Child, and he brought the ambiance.
Oh, Beyonce. Yeah. He called me out.
Oh, yeah? What did he say?
I see you comparing me to certain people. It's rude. I have been comparing them to certain people.
Hey, I did too at one point.
JID.
So.
I'm sorry. It's a compliment. I ain't mad at none of you. This shit amusing. It's just music and I love it. So he's talking about like beef and stuff. So I lose it when they leave me out the loop of who's the truest. So he's like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, stop leaving me out of the conversation.
Yeah. Yoo-hoo.
I kind of agree with the beat, although I don't feel as strongly as you on this. I really like his. I was gonna say I really like his flow, but especially in the second verse because he went like I'm kind of taking it for granted when we're reading the lyrics. Look at all this. Like he went straight in. Like that's a lot of.
It's long.
That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
But in the middle here, he was switching up his flow. Like he was speeding it up for 4 or 5, not 5 lines, 4 to 8 lines, I guess. I like the little shout out he gave to Conway in particular, because I'm a big Conway the Machine fan. My mind scattered brain, just like me, Conway and Ludacris. The 3 of them have a song called Scatterbrain. Yeah. So far, I love his flows. I like the motive. I like that. He's putting himself out there. And I also enjoy the basketball references.
There's a lot of those.
A lot of NBA references that I like. Those are the top 3 things at the moment. I don't know so far about like the beats. The beats are okay to me. If I'm going to be completely honest.
Like strongly liked, I think 2 or 3 of them. And then...
Oh wait, are we talking about including the first 2?
Oh yeah.
Including the first 2? Okay.
Because the first one...
the first one doesn't belong to him.
It was a Playboy Cardi B, I know. But he sounded amazing over it.
Eminem's on this one.
I just saw, damn, okay, that's going to be a lot of words.
Well, this one's called Animals Part 1.
Oh, Part 1.
So I wonder if there's going to be a Part 2
on the album.
And I wonder if Eminem will be on there.
Damn.
But anyway,
let's
have a listen.
Look, please don't bring no scare business to me. I fear no man, no hand holding banana clips, a chimpanzee to rip at me. The tip ain't cheap, the dick ain't free. I ain't no bitch, a bitch ain't me. I beat
Stick ain't free.
On me. I got a gun, it come with a bean, it come in the red, it come in the green, and somebody scared, cause nobody seen it. Get him a bed and get him a king and get him a shed and give it a swing. I'm thinking of deadly things. Get a red drink, red rum, 15187. Look a lie, little nigga, they been living a lie. I never believed a song instead of comply. The last thing I seen tried it, did it and died. Get a better disguise, you ain't figured it out. Don't Nobody wanna get sent to guard, stick hit through the meat like a shish kebab. Take it out with the boss, man, I'm good at my job. It's how to walk in the park. I'm in the metropolis, I'm lost in the thought, but escaping the darkness. Caught the broad daylight, sun and parked it. Felt the force and found the flow, the faucet. Kept the course ahead, no matter the cost. I only eat what I kill, do away with the carcass. Monster dreadlockness, similar concepts.
I cannot read or listen that fast. Jesus Christ.
Later land and make a man like I'm Jaden Daniels breaking in, can't evade the van, no nigga save the scandal. It made me the man, but it turned me to man, saying son of a man, max, minimal chances. Shaking the hand, white man taking a taxi, suit and tie, now fly right in the backseat of a taxi. I feel like Tyrese Maxey, I'm on 6, sir, but I'm hell of an athlete. Doing the rap shit, take a look at the rap sheet. Niggas are random rap shit, hit with a black queen, and thump, banging the bass. I'm breaking the bread to breakfast, I'm bringing the bacon, slinging the sauce, cracking the egg over your face. I'm half amazing, half man and half alien. Patient,
Damn, half amazing, half man. Half man, half amazing, like Nas.
Chasing it. Been unforsaken, only placing faith in the hands that turn a staff into a snake and then a snake into a staff again. The average couldn't start to establish the type of bag of man.
The beat kinda changed.
Yeah, and his flow.
Rapping erratic, righteous and ratchet, cause that's what's happening when attacking a target. Have a sack when they send the blitz. It's a rapid departure, real rappers cease to exist. Like it's open season, soon as they seen him, it's oh shit. Bow, 8-1 like Kobe and 06. Head bow, pray for him while you load this 45th. 23, he ain't started, but hit the Jordan with the pip and assist. Another plot is
just change his flow again.
If we beefing, let's get into some old biblical shit. Put the bed, now we even Steve and keep Stephen A. Smith in the West.
Oh wow, Smith and Wesson.
In your chest. Mama said mentality breeds into a seed of success, and I'm between it, but best believe I ain't perceiving no threats. Align me with that. Nigga Goliath's a bitch, hit with a rock in a sack. My nigga ride with a stick, flipping a rock in a way. Nothing too hard to predict. No shit been hard where you at, but if I
fuck, I forgot Eminem's on this thing.
Like a drum machine, get something to me. You don't wanna come bumping to me. I jump in the beat so comfortably. I'm not comfortable with no conflict. I'm comfortable. Give me them horns, give me that rose bush, give me them thorns. I'm another breed, I'm a different animal. Y'all make me all niggas strandable. I'm a tangible. Put your hands up full angel low on the pants up all the way down to your ankles. You getting spanked and I'm your father. If I had 3 quarters, 2 dimes and a nickel, I wouldn't change for $1. But I signed 50 sitting, put them in my piggy bank and I ain't gonna apologize to you for what the fuck I do. My advice to you, get 5 bazookas, some type of nuke, a knife, a ruka, decisive 2 guns, cause I'm spraying the Rossi like I'm in NWA in the posse, just like Killer and Dre and pop me, man. Look at all the mayhem across me, that's probably why I stay in the hot seat. But these magazines that act out like gay and it's cussing. No cops up around spraying and busting. These shit suck, stick, stop saying it doesn't. That's probably the reason there's nothing. You body the reason. I feel like I just walked in and seen you naked, cause you not even decent. Get ripped like Moscow clothing, like a sleeping cow. I'm bulldozing. A rap god since my socks were holy. Was on that block like a soccer goalie. This my house, a horse like a brothel. I done put Ja Rule through it like law school. Keep it a stack of pancakes, I'm awful. So many flags in Belgium, got a waffle. In fact, you would hate my walls, they're awful. They call me Marshall, but I'm unlawful. It's a Groundhog Day or deja vu. Won't stop, period, postmenopausal. Go so postal that most postmental pause. I'll slaughter the rhyme. These flows in a boggle the mind. Y'all get in line, you're talking to Einstein. Was the brick that's not the fuck with. Call me erectile dysfunction. My ballistic missile is launching and wildin' like 7 Mile in Runyon. Bunch of violent gunmen, I do it like Puff do it. Tell my hitters to hit 'em up, do it. So like my middle fingers to a 2-box song, you know that I put 'em up to it. 12 gauge at the age of 12 gauge, that's self-rage. I've been racing hell like I'm Toe Jam Master J. And dare race yourself, it's about to be a fucking shootout like the OK Corral. Bounty on me like a paper towel. They want me to go on the straight and narrow like the same shape that they make in arrow. It's like a Xanadu for every Xanadu. What I plan to do is take a pink and a blue hand of you. To me, I brutally damage you. I could never stand to losing bananas. You motherfuckers can't do it sicker than I do. You couldn't get rid of this shit with Tamiflu cannibals. You little bitch, me and JID, just like bestiality. We fucking animals.
Holy fuck!
I'm toe tagging them in the back of the Volkswagen and dragging them home backs and I'm toe gagging them till I get thrown back in the paddy wagon and back on the Prozac. And I know that, but I'm so bad with a notepad that it don't matter. The ghost back, finna go at anyone who got the gonads, the gonads, yeah.
Oh my god! That was like playing fucking Through the Fire and the Flames on Expert on Guitar Hero. All of this stuff just coming at you all at once.
Wow.
I cannot read or listen that fast.
Yeah.
That was so fast, and there were so many bars. Eminem just went on for ages.
He really did. Did JID just get renegated?
He did a great job, but then
he killed it.
He
JID
really fucking killed it.
He fucking killed that. But Eminem?
Oh my god, I cannot like the way. Oh my, I have oof.
How are you gonna edit this?
So many bars, so fast, and so like he said some really like outrageous stuff.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Let's start with JID.
Yeah, let's start with JID.
He did a fucking great job.
The tip ain't cheap. The tip ain't cheap. The dick ain't free.
Why does he keep making references if he doesn't want to be compared to certain people?
Sorry, it was one big blur, but I just remembered like the beat changed at some point. Like the beat was fucking crazy. Like it was really fast, and he was keeping up with it. That's what's fucking blowing me away. And then I don't even remember where it was. It was halfway. It was probably in the second verse where the drums started to change. So he slowed down his flow a bit. Right?
It was just so much just happened.
I like this line in the first verse. The stick hit through meat like a shish kebab. Monster dreadlockness.
I didn't get that.
Yeah. Similar concepts. He referenced himself, crack in his sandwich, because he had the crack sandwich song.
Yeah. He referenced Nas in there.
He did.
Half man, half amazing.
Half alien. He added his own touch on there. He referenced Kobe, 81 like Kobe in 06. So he scored 81 points against the Toronto Raptors once. That's the most points he ever scored in his career. Again, he referenced Jordan and Pippen there. And then I like when he said, put to bed, now we even Steven. Keep a Stephen A. Smith and a West. Fuck all that screaming shit, beating your chest. Like Smith & Wesson is a type of gun.
I was trying to understand a line before that when that one came up. So I missed that at the time.
Oh, okay.
Because he said before that, if we beefing, let's get into some old biblical shit. Ain't no tweeting. If we're going to have beef, let's do it the old way.
Right.
But I also felt like he's been making a lot of religious references. Like mountains and stuff. Also just God in general.
How about the like turning the staff into a snake?
Yeah.
That's kind of like a religious
all
kind
of this
of like allegory
religious,
or like a...
But then after Ain't No Tweeting, he said, for the dead, watch for the threads. Threads. Replaced
Twitter.
Or they tried to.
Yeah. It's their knockoff.
Yeah. But Eminem, oh my god.
Eminem.
Y'all make me yawn like a strand of wool.
Yeah. I thought that was actually not the best line, but
no, it was the first one that made me like.
But yeah, it made me laugh. Damn, there's gonna be a while here.
Yeah, we can't go through all of these. I don't want to talk about the Kanye West line, but he really was very direct with that one. Like a sleeping cow, I'm bulldozing.
Like a rap god since my socks were holy.
That whole part there was on that blog like a soccer goalie. I could not control me Glocks. I'm toting lock and loading rock and rolling rock-a-rolly guacamole. Master Choli. Like this flow, you're a poga homie. When he was doing that, I was like, oh my god, stop.
Yeah, because he went faster. Because I guess the rhymes were were shorter. He wasn't waiting entire sentences to rhyme. They call me Marshall, but I'm unlawful.
I like the whole rhyme scheme there. Damn.
So actually, now that I'm reading back some of these, like some of them are like, but I guess when you put them all together and he's rapping that quickly, it hits hard, I guess.
Won't stop, period, postmenopausal, postal, the most postmanal pause, I'll slaughter. Oh my god.
Yeah, call me erectile dysfunction. My ballistic missile is launching. I do it like Puff do it. Tell my hitter to hit him up. Do it.
So like my middle fingers to a Tupac song, you know that I put him up to it.
Yeah. Bounty on me like a paper towel. I think his flow really carried it. And then like when he's rapping and the punchlines hit, like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But then now that I'm reading back, like they're clever.
Yeah.
But it's just like, oh man.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll take back the renegade comment. I'll take back the renegade comment. I think when it comes to delivery and flow, like I feel like we'd have to listen to that again.
Yeah.
Because JID was really rapping on that really fast tempo.
Yeah.
So
he was saying some serious
stuff. He was.
Yeah.
Whereas Eminem was saying some weird shit. But it was hitting. It was hitting. So I take that back. But I would say that's definitely the most entertaining song for me personally. But
I'm excited for this album.
I am excited for this album. I'll be honest. I feel like maybe my expectations were a little higher with these 4 songs. I guess I was expecting to be like, I was hoping to be blown away. I wouldn't say I was blown away, but I did enjoy it. And that still doesn't deter my excitement. Because like I said, I really like, we sound like a broken record, but I like that he's aiming for the top.
Yeah.
And I like that he's introducing that language, right? And I just want to hear him rap, which is great. Because Forever Story, he was obviously rapping, doing more personal stuff, but this is more about,
Being the best.
Being the best, yeah. And then the other two songs, the 32 Freestyle.
Yeah, oh my god, that was amazing.
Yeah, maybe I would say that's my favorite. And yeah, I mean, he was really good on it.
Yeah.
He sounded great. And Bo was good.
I really loved how he's hyping himself up and he's coming for the crown.
Yeah, and I do commend him for this Preluxe. Like, that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
I think this is a great way to roll out the album.
Yeah.
Because most artists will do it deluxe, so they'll put 4 songs afterwards. So that's a great like appetizer.
Yeah.
And the fact that he didn't actually put these on the album, then that makes you think, okay, well, he has better stuff. I know he put out the song called Work like a month ago, but we're gonna save that for the album. It's on the album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just get the whole thing at once.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm impressed personally.
Yeah. Like I said, I like the motivation. I like what he's going for, and yeah, I really hope he proves himself in the. I don't know. Like I said, what do you guys think? Like, what do you think is a metric to be at the top? All right. Well, if you made it this far, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much.
And we're definitely gonna cover more JID on the channel.
Yeah.
When we get a chance, and we're definitely gonna cover the new album when it comes out.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so
and
much.
we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.